As we grow older, our bodies, energy and lifestyles all shift, but our style doesn't have to fade with them. In this video, we'll walk through 7 quiet rules elegant women over 50 follow, what we gently retire, and what we wear instead to feel polished and confident again every day. I spend my days helping women over 50 clean up crowded wardrobes and turn them into outfits that actually feel like them again. After hundreds of fitting room mistakes, returns, and nothing to wear mornings, my own included, I've noticed the same 7 habits show up in every truly elegant woman. In this video, I'll walk you through those 7 rules in order, from foundations and colour to structure, proportions, accessories, and casual outfits, so you know exactly what to focus on next. Rule number 1, they dress from the inside out. Elegant style doesn't begin with the blazer or the perfect trouser, it begins with what sits closest to your skin. Most women over 50 don't actually need more clothes, they need better foundations. When the base layer isn't right, everything that comes after struggles. Tops cling where you don't want them to, trousers bunch, dresses lose their shape, and even the most structured pieces look slightly deflated. But when the foundation is smooth, supportive, and comfortable, your clothes finally sit the way the designers intended, clean, lifted, and effortless. This is the quiet rule elegant women follow without even talking about it. They invest in the pieces that no one sees because they know those are the pieces everyone subconsciously notices. A well-fitted bra lifts the entire silhouette. Light smoothing shorts create a clean line under dresses and trousers without squeezing or restricting movement. And choosing these pieces intentionally doesn't just improve style, it improves confidence. When you aren't distracted by rolling waistbands, slipping straps, or fabric clinging to places you'd rather it didn't, you automatically stand taller and look more assured. And yes, there are a few foundations that consistently work well for women at this stage of life. For example, the Wacol Basic Beauty Spacer t-shirt bra creates a smooth line under knits without adding bulk or stiffness. And the Spanx Thin Stinks 2.0 mid-thigh short offers gentle smoothing, nothing extreme, nothing uncomfortable. These aren't meant to change your body, they're meant to support it. You'll find both of these linked in the description so you can refer back easily. But the real rule here isn't buy this or buy that. It's understanding that elegance starts long before you step into your clothes. It starts when you choose fabrics that feel good against your body, when you give yourself the right level of support, and when you stop settling for foundations that don't perform simply because they're familiar. Once you start dressing from the inside out, something subtle but powerful happens. Your everyday outfits suddenly look more polished, even if nothing else has changed. Knit skim instead of cling. Trousers drape instead of bunch. Your silhouette looks intentional, not accidental. And the clothes you already own become more wearable, more reliable, and more flattering. This is the foundation, literally and figuratively, of elegant style after 50. And now that we've built the base, we can move into what makes your wardrobe look calm, coordinated, and effortlessly pulled together, your color story. Rule number 2, they keep a calm, cohesive color story. When you look at an elegant woman, you'll notice something before the cut, the fabric, or even the accessories. You'll notice the calm. Her outfit doesn't look busy. It doesn't look loud. It doesn't look like she tried on 6 things and settled. It feels intentional, almost quiet, even when she's wearing color. That's because elegant women don't build outfits one piece at a time. They build a color story that repeats, anchors, and simplifies everything they wear. A cohesive palette isn't about playing it safe. It's about creating harmony. Soft transitions from one piece to the next, outfits that mix effortlessly, and clothes that feel like they belong to the same person, not 5 different lives. Most wardrobes become stressful because they're full of orphans, beautiful pieces that don't match anything, or colors that look good on the hanger but overpower the woman wearing them. Over 50, skin tone shifts, contrast softens, and bright or harsh tones that once worked can suddenly feel too sharp. Instead of fighting that, elegant women adapt by choosing shades that flatter the undertone they have now. A calm color story usually begins with 2 or 3 neutrals you love and trust. navy, ivory, charcoal, cocoa, stone, or soft black. These tones create instant sophistication because they don't compete with each other. They allow the eye to rest. They also create clean columns, meaning top and bottom in the same or similar shade, which lengthens the silhouette and looks naturally polished. Once the neutrals are chosen, elegant women add 1 or 2 accent colours that truly suit them, not colours they feel obligated to keep because they once owned a scarf in that shade. The test is simple. Does the colour brighten your face, soften your expression, and make you look rested? If the answer is yes, it belongs in your palette. If it fights your skin tone, drains you, or overwhelms your features, it's a distraction, no matter how expensive the piece was. The beauty of a cohesive palette is that your wardrobe begins to multiply without getting bigger. Fewer pieces, more combinations, less stress, more clarity. Mornings become easier because every item plays nicely with the next. And instead of wondering, does this work? You'll start asking a better question. Does this belong to my palette? And now that your colours are working for you instead of against you, we can talk about the next layer of quiet elegance, the structure that gives your outfits their shape and authority. Rule number 3, they choose structure over slouch. When a woman over 50 walks into a room looking effortlessly put together, it's almost never because of trends or complicated styling. It's because her outfit has structure, not stiffness, not formality, just enough shape to give her silhouette intention. Elegant women understand that as our bodies change, the pieces that once felt easy can suddenly make us look softer than we want. The solution isn't to chase youth, it's to choose structure that supports the body you have now. Structure shows up in 3 places: the shoulders, the waist, and the collarbone. When any of these areas collapse, think droopy cardigans, overly relaxed knits, sagging coats, the whole outfit loses its focus. But when you introduce a blazer with gentle shaping, a jacket that holds its lines, or a coat that defines the waist, your entire look sharpens without ever feeling rigid. It's the difference between thrown on and intentional, between looking dressed and looking finished. 2 examples you can try, classic, structured and made to flatter, are the LAFLEUR Yasmine blazer and the London fog belted single-breasted trench coat. Both pieces give a clean shoulder, a defined waist, and that subtle architecture that instantly elevates denim, knits, or even the simplest tee. Over 50, structure becomes even more powerful because it balances softness. A clean shoulder line lifts the upper body. A subtle waist shape, even in relaxed fabrics, creates movement instead of bulk. A collar or lapel frames the face, drawing the eye upward. These changes are small, but the effect is immediate. You look fresher, more polished, and quietly confident. And here's the part most women miss. Structure is comfortable now. We're long past the era of stiff blazers and scratchy lining. Today's structured pieces are cut from stretch Ponte, travel-friendly knits, and soft blends that move with you instead of fighting you. This is why elegant women often own just a few key jackets and coats, yet wear them constantly. They elevate everything without adding effort. If this video is helping you so far, tap like and subscribe. It really supports the channel and lets me keep creating style guides for women over 50. Think of a clean blazer over a simple tee and jeans. Think of a belted coat over wide leg pants. Think of a knit jacket that feels like a cardigan, but looks like tailoring. These pieces create the kind of presence that doesn't shout, but quietly settles the entire outfit into place. And once you feel what structure does on your frame, you'll understand the next rule naturally: proportion. Structure gives shape, but proportion decides how that shape works on you. Rule number 4, they respect proportion, not the size label. Proportion is one of the quietest style skills and one of the most transformative. Elegant women over 50 don't chase the number on the tag. They focus on where clothes start and stop on the body, because proportion is what makes an outfit feel balanced, modern, and flattering without trying too hard. When proportions are off, the whole silhouette shifts. A top that's too long drags the eye downward. A pant that breaks too low at the shoe makes the leg look shorter. Sleeves that hit at the widest part of the arm add bulk you don't actually have. None of these things are problems with your body. They're problems with the placement of the clothes. That's why elegant women pay attention to length. They choose tops that end at a deliberate point, slightly above mid-hip for most shapes, because that line creates definition without clinging. They pick trousers that skim instead of puddle, and they don't let the hem swallow the ankle. A little bit of ankle, wrist, or collarbone makes an outfit feel intentional and light. Rise matters too. High-rise trousers and jeans often create a smoother line now because they eliminate the distraction of fabric cutting across the midsection. But this isn't about forcing a high-rise on everybody. It's about trying pieces on and seeing where the waistband naturally settles to create the longest, cleanest shape for you. Cropped pants. They absolutely work over 50 when they hit at the right place. Just above the ankle is crisp. Mid-calf can be tricky unless it's perfectly balanced with the right shoe. Elegant women know this, and they don't fight it. They choose lengths that support their proportions, not lengths that follow a trend. And proportion isn't only about pants and tops. Necklines shift the entire look. A soft V, boat neck, or open collar draws the eye upward, giving natural lift to the face and neck. Even outerwear plays a part. A coat with a defined shoulder and a clean line instantly balances the body. When you start thinking in proportions instead of sizes, shopping becomes calmer. It stops being, does this fit, and becomes, does this balance me? That shift alone can eliminate half the frustration in the fitting room. And once you've created a balanced silhouette, the next step is adding personality, but in a controlled, elevated way. That's where elegant women rely on the quiet power of accessories. Rule number 5, they use accessories as quiet power, not noise. If clothing builds the structure of your style, accessories set the tone. And here's where elegant women over 50 separate themselves from everyone else. They don't use accessories to create noise, they use them to create focus. Instead of piling on pieces, they choose 1 or 2 items that speak softly but clearly. The effect is controlled, refined, and unmistakably intentional. After 50, the temptation is often to add more in hopes of completing an outfit. A scarf to hide the neckline, a chunky necklace to fill space, a busy bag to add interest. But too many add-ons make the outfit feel cluttered, not polished. Elegant women understand the opposite. The more selective you are, the stronger the statement. A single beautiful earring, a clean watch, or a slim belt often does more for presence and confidence than a handful of competing pieces. The scale of accessories also matters. Tiny, delicate jewelry that once looked graceful can start to disappear as our features soften. On the other hand, oversized pieces can overpower and age the look. The sweet spot is medium scale, pieces with definition, clarity, and clean lines. These not only show up well, they modernize even the most classic outfits. Texture and finish are just as important. Smooth metal hoops add shine without fuss. A structured leather belt defines the waist without shouting for attention, and a simple, well-made bag in a neutral tone supports your color story instead of interrupting it. When accessories echo the palette and proportions you've already established, the whole outfit comes together effortlessly. Elegant women also know that accessories guide the eye. A pair of earrings can brighten the face. A belt can create subtle shape. A bracelet watch can make a casual outfit feel intentional. But none of these pieces should fight each other or the clothes. They should underline the message you want to send. Calm, confident, and quietly modern. And this clarity is exactly why the next rule matters so much, because elegance doesn't disappear on casual days. If anything, this is where it gets even more important. Rule number 6, they keep casual polished, not thrown on. Casual outfits are where most women over 50 feel their style slipping. It's not the dressier days pieces that throw us. It's the school drop-offs, the grocery runs, the errands, the Saturday mornings when we're tired and just want to be comfortable. And that's exactly why elegant women treat casual wear with the same level of intention as everything else. Not fussiness, not effort, just polish. The difference comes down to this: casual doesn't mean careless. Elegant women don't default to stretched out joggers, faded tees, or the just-in-case pieces that lived in the back of the drawer for years. They build a small set of casual formulas that feel soft, comfortable, and easy, but still look put together. Let's start with denim. The jeans you reach for automatically shape your entire silhouette. A dark wash, a clean straight leg, and minimal detailing flatter nearly every figure over 50. It's not about squeezing into a tight skinny or swimming in oversized boyfriend jeans. It's about a balanced, modern shape that works with the shoes you actually wear. Think of a straight pair that hits at the ankle or a soft, wide leg that skims without collapsing. Tops are just as important. A simple cotton tee can look elevated when the fabric has weight, the neckline sits cleanly, and the color supports your palette. Casual knits, crew necks, zip-ups, light sweaters should feel cozy, but not sloppy. The moment a knit stretches, pills, or loses shape, the entire outfit drops with it. And then there are casual pants. Instead of leggings that offer no structure, elegant women reach for soft trousers, elevated joggers, or relaxed straight legs that drape instead of cling. Comfort matters, of course, but the silhouette still needs clarity and intention. The right casual pant helps your outfit look composed without sacrificing ease. Shoes play a major role too. Clean sneakers, simple flats, or minimal slip-ons instantly modernize a casual look. Not athletic, not bulky, streamlined, a polished shoe keeps even your softest outfit from feeling too relaxed. The beauty of polished casual is that it works everywhere. Errands? Yes. Travel days? Perfect. Coffee with friends? Effortless. You don't need a closet full of options, just a handful of reliable pieces that fit your body and your lifestyle now. And once your casual wardrobe is refined, there's one final rule that makes everything manageable, the habit that keeps your closet aligned with the woman you are today. Rule number 7, they edit ruthlessly and dress for the life they actually live. Elegance after 50 isn't created by buying more, it's created by choosing what stays. This is the part almost no one talks about, yet it's the rule elegant women return to again and again: editing. Not decluttering in a dramatic start-over way, editing in a calm, ongoing, supportive way that keeps their wardrobe aligned with who they are now, not who they were 10 years ago. Editing begins with honesty. Most closets hold pieces from old roles, old sizes, old routines, and old versions of ourselves we've quietly outgrown. Elegant women don't hold onto clothes out of guilt or nostalgia. They make space for clarity. They ask simple questions. Does this fit the body I have today? Does it fit my lifestyle? Does it fit my color story? Does it fit my standards for comfort and confidence? If the answer is no, even if the piece was expensive, they release it, not because they're wasteful, but because they understand that hanging on to the wrong things prevents the right things from being fully seen and worn. Editing is also about maintenance. Over time, even the best clothes lose their sharpness. Fabrics pill, collars wilt, hemlines loosen. Instead of allowing wear and tear to drag down the whole wardrobe, elegant women invest in small tools that keep their favorite pieces fresh. A handheld steamer smooths creases and revives tired fabric. A simple fabric shaver brings knits back to life in seconds. These tiny habits keep clothes feeling new, and they extend the life of the pieces that matter most. But the deeper purpose of editing is emotional clarity. A curated closet reduces decision fatigue. It allows you to dress quickly, calmly, and confidently because every piece has a purpose. You're not digging past clothes that don't serve you anymore. You're choosing from items that fit, flatter, and support your lifestyle. That's the real secret. Elegant women build wardrobes that make sense for the lives they actually lead, whether that means more everyday casual, more polished basics, or a balance of both. And the best part? Editing isn't a one-time project, it's a quiet rhythm. 10 minutes on a Sunday, one drawer at a time, a single category when you feel ready. Over months, this rhythm transforms your wardrobe far more effectively than any shopping spree ever could. Before we wrap up, you'll find the tools I mentioned, like the Salve Quick Steam handheld garment steamer and the at-home fabric shaver, linked in the description so you can keep your essentials looking fresh for years. And when you're ready, click the video on your screen so we can build your first elegant outfit together, step by step. You've now seen how each rule builds on the next, and how small, quiet changes can make your whole wardrobe feel calmer and easier to wear. Everything I mentioned today, including the pieces that can help you get started, is gathered for you in the description so you can take your time and explore. If this video gave you clarity or confidence, a like and subscribe genuinely helps the channel grow and lets me keep creating guides for women over 50 who want to feel polished again. And if you're ready to keep going, the next video on your screen walks you through these rules in real outfits so you can see how they look in everyday life. I'll meet you there. Those are the 7 rules, and once they work together, getting dressed becomes calmer and a lot more enjoyable. Everything I mentioned today is linked in the description if you want to explore further. If this helped, a quick like and subscribe really supports the channel. And when you're ready, watch the next video on your screen. See you there.